What's going on, everybody? What's happening? Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Two and a Half Heels. You see, it's me, Uncle Black, flying solo this evening. You know what I'm saying? But we kicking it like, socks that stink after a long day at work. Haha, that's a joke. We gonna get into everything that happened this past week so far. And let's just do that. All right, boom. Monday Night Raw. First things first, shout out to them being up on the Netflix, very accessible to watch. And first things first, we're gonna kick it off. First things first, I didn't know this. I was watching on SmackDown. I didn't know the announcers got entrances. I didn't know that was a thing we were doing. I didn't know that announcers had entrances, and Michael Cole was mad about that on Monday because again we knew that Pat McAfee wasn't going to be there because he was at the college championship game. So we had Wade Barrett on the call, and boy oh boy, a lot of people thought somebody else was finna be there, but that's neither here nor there. Listen, the show gets kicked off. Main event Jey Uso comes on out, and I tell you this, boy, you want to talk about somebody that's over, somebody that's over. I'm gonna say his main event, Jey Uso, because when that man made his entrance, it also could have just been because Raw's back to 3 hours and we got to fill time. But this man had a very long entrance, and it was hella fun. I mean, don't get me wrong, I was yeeting in my seat. I was having me a ball. So I am really looking forward to this World Heavyweight Championship match at Saturday night's main event because I don't want to be the one to spoil the fun and pop the bubble for everybody. But if you think that Jey Uso was winning the world championship in this match, then listen, come on over here. I got a pocket full of beans that I would love to sell you right now. Okay, just make sure that you put the money to the side so I can go get that. But as far as making me believe that Jey Uso has a chance, it's great because I feel like with the promos is starting to dig deep and it's starting to deliver the type of emotion that you're looking for when it goes to somebody challenging for a world championship. And Gunther is playing the role to the T. I feel like he was born to be world champion, and I feel like he's going to stay world champion all the way to Mania. So you know what? Please do not let me be wrong in that prediction. And from there, after that back and forth confrontation, Jay looked good with the belt in his hand. So I don't know. We'll see what happens there. But from there, we get us a promo because Bailey is officially signed to Raw. And because, one more time we need to do this so, the aliens don't come and get us. We got to have a Bailey versus Nia Jax match. So that should be funny work. And speaking of funny work, we get to what I thought was the return of the New Day in ring. Just want to say shout out to the New Day, my favorite tag team. And you guys were not wrong. Ended up being Kofi Kingston versus Rey Mysterio. And I'm gonna just be real here. I feel like we need to get the New Day back in the tag team division, get them racking up wins because we need them to get those tag team championships. No offense to the War Raiders, you know what I'm saying? I love y'all. The journey y'all been on is next to amazing. It is amazing actually, but the New Day need them tag team championships, and that's word. But from that whole chestnut happening and going down, we get a Sami Zayn promo, and with this Sami Zayn promo, he officially threw his hat into the ring to, get in on the Royal Rumble. And I feel like anybody that gets in front of the camera, in front of a live microphone in WWE, can just qualify for the Royal Rumble. So I mean, I'm already in front of a camera. It's not like I'm gonna have a microphone just somewhere by so I could do that. Why won't you look at that? A microphone. Uh, I'm now entering myself into the 2025 Royal Rumble. See, that was a joke. I'm not really getting in the Rumble. I don't want to fight them. But another thing that happened on Monday Night Raw, for sure. We found out that Rhea Ripley has an opponent for Saturday night's main event. Can you guess who it is? It's the woman that beat Bailey in the main event, Nia Jax. And I feel like they hot shot at this because Lord have mercy, we need something to do in San Antonio, Texas. So, boy, oh boy, I feel like Nia is going to, win. And by win, I mean not win. She's going to lose this match, but it's going to be a great night out. Hopefully, the ramp isn't too long. They're going to be tired. Then from there, we get probably one of the best promos of the evening because CM Punk, Mr. Philip R. Brooks, as much as everybody else hates him, I got to give him his credit where it is due because the man can talk. And he was cutting the promo, getting ready for the Rumble, and he won the night, as far as I'm concerned, when he called Hulk Hogan a dusty ass. I feel like he wanted to say more, but he couldn't. But I love that. So listen, even though everybody else still got smoked with you, Philip, you good in my book, brother. All right. Shout out to Larry. And then after that, Dakota Kai gets a victory in the huge matchup. And then we get to the main event. And looky here, looky here, looky here. Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre, knock him down, drag him out. It was going down in this main event. If you haven't seen it, please, it's on Netflix. Go on and check it out. But long story short, Drew gets the dub. Sami Zayn kicks Seth Rollins in the face and was left with more questions than answers. But we got next week for that. And as far as I'm concerned, I'm probably missing a whole bunch. But as of now, that was Monday Night Raw. And you know what? I'm just going to riff from here on out. I was watching Dynamite on Wednesday, and I just want to say that the Hurt Syndicate becoming the AEW World Tag Team Champions is good business because we hurt people. We hurt people. We hurt people. We hurt people. Hey, we hurt people. We hurt people. Yeah, I'm gonna put the song right there. That's gonna be good. But listen, with Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin becoming the tag team champions here, man. Listen, I always thought it was going to be Shelton and MVP going after the tag team titles, but I don't think MVP is full time. So you know what? I respect it, but I know that those tag team championships will not be the only championship that the Almighty gets his hands on. That's word to Big Bird, okay? And what else happened on Dynamite? Listen, Swerve and Ricochet are on a collision course in Atlanta. And looky here, looky here. I'm interested in the match, but it's like not as I was before. Like, all right, we stabbed Swerve with scissors. And we getting a lot of promos, a lot of back and forth or whatever. I feel like we may get some fisticuffs next week, but I feel like with this rivalry here, it's only gonna get as good as it is in the ring because we know that Swerve can talk, Swerve can carry his own, and Ricochet is starting to find his footing. I'll give him that. He's finding his footing with the microphone and the promo, and you know what? I can't wait to see what the finished product is. If this is it, we got some work to do. But if not, I can't wait to see what's on the other end of that. But what else is going on in the dubs? Jeff Jarrett, for some reason, is challenging. Well, trying to challenge for the world title, but he tried to call out Moxley, and he himself got confronted by Claudio Castagnoli, and by confronted I mean he got the shit kicked out of him. And the ultimatum was made where he faces Jeff Jarrett next week, and if Jarrett beats Claudio, then he gets a world title shot against Moxley. So, I mean, I don't know how this story is gonna go. I really don't. But you know what? In real life, if Jeff Jarrett was to win by some miraculous miracle, we can all comfortably say that he is going to get murdered by Moxley. Okay? Straight like that. What else is happening? We know that Tony Storm, the rookie, Tony Storm, is facing Mariah May at Grand Slam Australia. Forgive me for not getting it right last time. Grand Slam. And it's going down. It's going down 10 toes. I feel like everybody says that, the old Tony's going to come back. And I'm like, no, we don't need Timeless. If Timeless comes back, I will be excited. But as of now, if we keep it the same and, let her, knock some sense back into her, then I feel like the story is going to come full circle. And finally, as I get up out of here, speaking of full circle, to kick off the show, because I would be remiss if I didn't say anything about these last two things. It's clear as day now that Malachi Black is departed from All Elite Wrestling because we get a promo from Brody King, Buddy Matthews, and Julia Hart. And it's them three standing on business, walking a dog with a big chain for some reason, and basically saying, like, basically, we outside now. We on our own. We outside with it. So I just want to say to Malachi, Alistair, wherever you going, brother, we appreciate all the work that you've done. And wherever you land, kick somebody in the head for me. Respect, brother. And to close out, we gotta talk about the opening because it was white hot. We get William R. Ospreay, or Will Ospreay, doing an interview with Tony Schiavone, and he was joined by the cleaner, the EVP, Kenny Omega. So with that, the promo was bomb because Kenny never forgot, and Kenny's just on go. And as those two was going back and forth, Don Callis came out, and again, Kenny's on go. Whenever he sees Don Callis, it's no rap on site, run up the ramp, and then they started getting into a fight. So it's Kenny, Kester, Will, Kyle Fletcher, and then the whole Don Callis family came out. They started to jump everybody, and it got crazy to the point where you see Will Ospreay do a moonsault off the balcony, and then Kenny moonsault off the little ladder the little ladder structure. Boy, and then that's when the match was confirmed for Grand Slam. It's Kenny and Will taking on Fletcher and Takeshita. And I'll say this, boy, uh, if this was a pay-per-view, I will buy it. But it's not. It's gonna be on Max. I pay for Max, so I still bought it. But whatever. It's gonna be a bomb ass tag team match. So you get to see Omega and Osprey on the same team. Come on now, man. It's like an all-star game, baby. It's like an all-star game. And listen, I it just came to me, and I can't go without saying this here. Okay, say his name, and he appears. Our new TNA World Heavyweight Champion, Joe Hendry. Congratulations, brother. All right, cool. Thank y'all for watching. I appreciate y'all for pulling up on me and just hanging out with me just for this little bit of time that I'm here. Next week should have the gang back. They should all be here. And with that being said, I want y'all to follow everybody. Follow the page at 2.5_Hills. Follow me at Uncle Black 215. Subscribe to the YouTube page. We almost at 300 subscribers, man. We on that road to 1,000. Don't forget to pull up to Ingerilla.com, sign up for a free account, or join the Aviator Squad. Whatever you want to do. And also pull up to the WrestlingSociety.com. Everything is brand new. Everything is love, and everything is everything. All right. So, as I always say, as we always say here on the show, man, wherever there's wrestling, there's 2.5 Hills. And now I'm going to go.